Top 5 signs that you're connected. Now this is what I call the automatic connection, the automatic flow connection. Okay, because we're already connected, but a lot of the times we're taken away from the connection through things that we got to do, through thoughts, through ideas, through vibrations. So really, the first one on the list is life is effortless. When you are truly in that flow and enjoying life and one other thing, you'll find that life is effortless. Everything seems to fall into place. People come in at the right time. You seem to go to places at the right time. Everything. This is a sign that you are automatically connected and you are actually really in the flow of the connection. And so when you get those stages, that's when you realize that you've brought your mind, body and soul to one, and you are flowing really well. So keep enjoying it and you can keep it going. Right, the second one is when you feel alive and you're enjoying life. You know, that moment is when you realize that you're in the connection as well. You know, this is the connection that when we get awakened, we feel euphoric feeling. And this can happen more and more as you be who you are. You look at the good things in life, and when you're enjoying life, it's because everything's come together and everything's flowing and you're flowing. And so really it's a sign that you are really truly connected in life. And so the more that you can understand this, the more you can recognize when you truly are connected. And those are the times to place orders. Those are the times to really just go with the flow, and then that you're on your path and you're doing well and everything is falling into place. The third one is when you're excited by what you're doing. So some jobs that you do, you don't feel anything from it or whatever, but when you're doing your passion, or when you're doing what you're born to do, when you're really connected, then this is what you get. This sense and this feeling is what you get, and all of a sudden the world seems a different place. You know, you're excited by the next thing that you're going to do, or the next experience, or the next joy that's going to bring to your life. And instead of being like worried about life and your opportunities and your fears that you're not good enough for one thing or another, you don't get all that when you're in the automatic flow, when you're connected, because you're on that roll. You know, when we get that roll and all of a sudden everything seems to be boom, 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 seems to be happening one after another, it's because you have no resistance and blocks. So you're actually flowing better. And so when you recognize this is happening, then all of a sudden you realize that you are truly connected. Or is nothing bothers you. When you're in that peaceful mode and you're just relaxed and you chilled out, and when emergencies happen, you automatically deal with them. And so nothing really bothers you when you're in that state, because you haven't got time to fear it, worry it, or anything, because that's another sign that you are connected. Oh, what will be, will be. You know, life happens, just a roller coaster. You don't go ride it. You know, you suddenly see a whole different world when you get connected, because you're not attaching to it. You know that the solution can happen, and you've just got to be ready to work out what's the best way to deal with that situation. Even by putting it into a box, imaginary box, or to a stream, you're telling your body that, you know, I've dealt with it now. Go and sort it out, and then automatically what flows in is the answers, or it automatically is taking away the problem. So when you're in this state of, well, I don't, you know, I'm not really that bothered, you'll realise then that you are truly connected, and you've worked hard, and you've meditated, and you've got yourself into that state of being, and life is so much easier. You know, you have to come out sometimes, the connection and stuff, because why? Because you've got things to deal with. If your body needs to let go of something, but your body will release it automatically if you're in the connection, if you're in the automatic flow, if you have become the solution rather than the problem. Number 5 is you're at peace. When you suddenly feel at peace, you will realise then that you're in that perfect connection. You know, that peace comes from being connected. And that is the secret to it all. Because when you're truly or properly connected, then peace prevails. And you have a peaceful life. And anything that comes along can be sorted very quickly. And you're not governed by your emotions and your senses all the time. You're able to just relax and you know, the right time to blossom, the right time to emerge, the right time to go to do things. You're not busy going, oh, I haven't done that today, I haven't done that today, I'm never going to achieve, I'm never going to do. You're not caught up in that whole illusion that's stopping you from being who you are. And when you're being who you are, that's when you're automatically connected. That's when all these other 5 points will come into effect, because each one goes together. And so the more you can tap into that or recognize that, the more you can let go of that which is not keeping you at peace, which is not giving you joy in life, which is not making you feel alive, which is not giving you passion to share and be a part of, and to challenge and to find new things in life. You know, that's what it's all about. So look out for these 5 things, because this will show that what you've been doing, or you're on the right path, or you're doing things right, because you will get those 5 top tips.